Price of oil this morning being brought to you by the Hobbs Airfield Speedway. Check them out today. Tom's sound effects just do not sound real good.
By the way, Jamal says, really, B, you think your Jeep can beat Tom's CRV?
Of course. Tom's oil hasn't been changed in 7 months.
Right?
He wants you out there. He wants you and me out there.
Oh, to race?
To race.
That would be hilarious.
I'll kick your butt, bro. I
think I could beat Tom on Wee's little scooter.
I was gonna say I think we could probably do one of those soapbox cars. We could probably push a car faster than Tom's car drives.
So yeah.
All right, still to come. Cam Newton's deal is disgusting, according to Richard Sherman. A Hall of Famer getting paid the many. We'll talk about that coming up in just a second.
That's racist, man. That's just racist.
And a man shot after being trying to steal his neighbor's Nazi flag. The Nazi shot him multiple times. Now it is his right to have a flag, and you don't like it. Well, tough. And Aaron Hernandez's lover is coming out of the woodworks. We'll talk about that story coming up this morning. And not too far away from plastic bags are now being allowed in Bernalillo County. So you can, the pandemic has caused people to go back to plastic. Text line 877-396-W105. Be on the Breakfast Club. It is 14 minutes after 8.
Texter says, y'all love your show, but I've never been on Facebook, says the texter.
Well, that's why we're asking.
And John from Lovington says, B, your Mini can beat Tom's car.
Yeah, well, I get to get the Mini. I got to change spark plugs and do all kind of stuff, but Tom would not have a chance. Have you driven in Tom's car?
I've ridden in it, yes.
Yes, he's ridden in it.
You have never driven it?
No.
It has zero pickup.
Zero power?
I mean, it's just like, it's like two rats in there going, come on, bro, get it going.
Well, it does get to 60 in about 15 seconds.
I'm surprised because most Hondas are pretty okay.
60 in 15 seconds?
Yeah.
Yeah. I seriously doubt that.
It's faster? It's supposed to be faster?
I'm just surprised it starts every day.
I'm just surprised. I'm surprised it'll reach 60, period.
I'm very surprised that when it starts up, I'm like, damn. I can't believe this thing is still running. So, all right, Boob of the Day this morning being brought to you by Desert Functional Medicine Aesthetics. We're late. Tom, what's coming up in news later on?
All right, coming up, COVID-19,
that.
I'm sorry. COVID-19 is up again in Lee County, also in Eddy and Chaves County. We'll give you numbers in a moment. And the kids from the Lee County Fair and Rodeo, they're not going to have it. But there are some ideas out there where they can show their animals and also get paid for those animals. A Carlsbad man was the victim who drowned out at the state park out there. We'll give you his name coming up as well.
All right, we're going to keep you updated with everything going on. Be on the Breakfast Club. Boob of the Day be brought to you by Desert Functional Medicine and Aesthetics. I'm going to be there today getting my ozone injections.
I was there yesterday.
I'm not really looking forward to it, but, I will take it like a man, even though I'll scream like a baby. Shots don't bother me.
Yeah.
Anything to do with my spine does, though. So I will get the shots for the betterment of me and my family.
You know that look that Warren was giving, right? He's coming in tomorrow. I said, yeah.
I'm going to inflict the pain.
Right.
So I was told that it's not as pain like in the knees and stuff. It's not bad, but for whatever, I think last time I was inflamed a whole bunch.
Well, you were in like credible pain already.
Move, dude.
But I will be there. I will be there today and get my injections. By the way, if you're in pain, talk to them about ozone injections or stem cell therapy. And ladies, if you're not feeling yourself and it's hormonal issues, talk to them about hormonal optimization. And if you're suffering from low T, guys, talk to them about the testosterone pellet treatment that they can do for you. Their number is 575-964-8025. Call them today. They would love to chat with you. Proud sponsor of the Boob of the day.
So a group of concerned residents in Yaletown say that a man exposed himself during the daytime while jumping on a woman's car in the middle of downtown Vancouver. In a Twitter post, the group called Safer Vancouver writes that the man exposed himself yesterday after jumping all over the woman's car. The group also shares a couple of videos of the incident which show a distressed man with his pants falling down past his waist, jumping on the hood of a vehicle. The man also runs down the street and appears to be swinging a piece of clothing over his head. He also tosses a business sign over his head. The person in the video says, "The poor woman in the car, she'll never forget this." The police stated that the man was reportedly high on drugs and has been taken into custody by police under a mental health act. And he officially is our boob of the day.
He was just a swinging.
Yeah, he was.
Boob of the day, being brought to you by Desert Functional Medicine and Aesthetics. Give them a call today and let them start to help you. They don't believe in numbing the symptoms. They believe in treating the symptoms. Symptoms, damn it! Check them out today. Social Media Day going on today. I would love to hear from you if social media has actually helped your life or been a hindrance. It's 19 minutes after 8. We're going to check in, find out what's going on in Fox coming up in a second. Text line being brought to you by and at the Mountain Gods Casino. Check the website to find out what's going on today.
John from Lovington says, "Yeah, B, you'll take those shots like a man and scream like Tommy, baby."
Somebody says, "I think there's a driver weight to horsepower ratio issue there with the cars racing."
Hey, Will. Ask the texter. Hey, Will.
Hey, Tom.
Ask the texter. Most Hondas do good, but when the power to weight ratio is backwards with a 400-pound driver, it kind of hurts the performance.
Oh, ouch. Tom A's not 400 pounds.
Yeah, no. You know what it is? I told B the other day.
380, damn it.
It better not be.
What, are you 380?
No, you better not be 380.
No, B is no 380. It's 280, bro.
Who's 280?
Me.
So we weigh the same now.
Yeah.
That's not good, bro.
I know.
He was 249.
I was 230 in January.
You were not.
Damn sure.
Damn liar. Damn liar. Damn liar.
By the way, did you bring that scale from Redosa?
Damn.
That's my house, bro.
Damn liar.
I'll find another one and buy one for the station.
Damn
okay.
liar.
So, but
230.
you know what? By December, I'm gonna be down to about 250.
Okay.
That's
good.
reasonable, isn't it?
That's good.
And hopefully you'll have the sleep study by then. I'm just saying.
After I get off the show, I'm going to go down there and make an appointment.
Thank you. By God. Yeah, they were just saying Carl Reiner was 89 years old.
Oh, yeah.
Wow.
He lived a good
Passed
life.
away. So, wasn't he one of the first guys on like Candid Camera? Am I thinking right there?
Oh, that was, what's his name?
No, yeah, you're right. They kind of look alike because they're bald.
Yeah.
And that horseshoe. Look at here. They're tearing down the U.S. Grant statue.
Are you kidding me?
Yeah.
Ulysses Grant?
Yeah.
Hello, people.
Hello.
Yes.
Now we're
He fought on the Union side.
Yes. Well,
And was president of the United States.
Think about this. They're tearing down Abraham Lincoln. He's the one that freed the slaves.
What's next?
I don't understand.
They were trying to deface Stevie Ray Vaughan.
So can
What
we
has
not
he done besides
not have any white men monuments now? We
No.
it's okay to have Martin Luther King statues, right? Which I totally 100% support. I don't even have a real big problem with the Obama statue. If someone wants to celebrate Obama, more power to them.
Let
if
me
that's
tell
what they
you,
want.
there's a statue in Seattle, Washington right now of Stalin and Lenin. True
Right.
story. In a park.
Why?
But we won't tear that down.
Why?
And you know what hurts me? Is I see these people that are doing this stuff, I look at them and go, wow, they tore down a statue. You know what that means? They could actually maybe get up and go to work one day.
Sure.
I mean,
Right.
they are physically capable.
They could actually do some
Yeah.
manual labor.
Yeah, I like them to meet manual and labor.
Let's get them to work.
Let's get them to work.
Statue of Liberty, says the texter, is
Statue
not
of
to be
Liberty
brought
will come down. Statue of Liberty will be the next to
How?
come down
Or
because we allowed the bad behavior. We do nothing to hold people accountable anymore. All right, we got to take a break. We're coming back. It's 8:22. 8:22. We're being the Breakfast Club. Moment in history coming up, being brought to you by Amy's Fireworks. We'll get to that next. We're being the Breakfast Club. It is 8:23.
It's already a #1 bestseller, and it's called Blitz. Trump will smash the left and win. By famed author David Horowitz, Blitz makes predictions about President Trump that will shock you. He also warns about radical groups like Antifa. Blitz is at bookstores, or get the free offer and save $28. Just call 800-NEWSMAX or go to blitz411.com. Blitz411.com. Mike Huckabee says if everyone read Blitz, Trump would win. Newsmax says it's the best book for 2020. Call 800-NEWSMAX for the free offer now. It's already a #1 bestseller, and it's called Blitz. Trump will smash the left and win. By famed author David Horowitz, Blitz makes predictions about President Trump that will shock you. He also warns about radical groups like Antifa. Blitz is at bookstores, or get the free offer and save $28. Just call 800-NEWSMAX or go to blitz411.com. Blitz411.com. Mike Huckabee says if everyone read Blitz, Trump would win. Newsmax says it's the best book for 2020. Call 800-NEWSMAX for the free offer now.
Flyhops is always here to get you where you need to go conveniently and safely. Currently, we have nonstop flights to Houston on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. We look forward to additional flight options, including the Denver flight, returning soon as we connect you throughout the world. Flyhops is here for all of your travel needs, both now and in the future. To book your flights, please visit flyhops.com or united.com. Stay safe and fly Hops.
Southeast New Mexico weather.
The southeastern plains of New Mexico as temperatures in Carlsbad, Artesia moving close to 100 degrees once again this afternoon under a mostly sunny sky. At our radio studios in Lovington, a high this afternoon near 95 to 98 degrees, more than likely closer to 100 degrees in Hobbs, with no precipitation anticipated for southeast New Mexico. For W105 FM, I'm meteorologist Ron Roberts.
Your country plays on W105.
Fit in when you were born to stand out. Be in the Breakfast Club, standing out like a sore thumb, and being brought to you by Carlsbad Ford. Call now, 877-396-W105. Be in the Breakfast Club, being brought to you by Carlsbad Ford. Call now.
Tom A., have you heard about the new restaurant called Karma? There's no menu. You get what you deserve.
And if you don't tip, you really get what you deserve.
Heck yeah.
You know, there's a growing trend in America that police officers go in the restaurants or fast food restaurants, and their food is tampered with. So they're telling police officers not to go to fast food restaurants.
Wow.
Because people are.
that.
What about the days when their food was paid for?
There was a guy. Yeah, thank you. Well, that is going too, because a lot of restaurants have stopped doing that because of the backlash. Because of them doing that, officer went to a Starbucks to get a coffee and found a tampon inside his coffee after he drank half of it. Now, they didn't say if it was,
Oh, that's
but
who cares?
Just
Used
a
or
thought.
not, right.
Just a thought is like, wow, sickening.
Well, can we please go find out, get all those baristas rounded up and get them the hell fired?
You would think so. Let them go back to their history class. Oh, they forgot the history.
It wouldn't be that hard to find out which one of them,
Well,
did
they wrote the name on the cup.
Yeah.
Okay, all right.
Moment in history this morning being brought to you by Amy's Fireworks, the largest selection of fireworks in southeast New Mexico. They've got locations in Roswell, Carlsbad, and of course in Artesia. And here's the deal. Their facilities always are air conditioned. This is not a tent that they put up last minute, and they got the fireworks from Amy's because they are the wholesaler anyway. So you know where they get the best deal, right? Amy's Fireworks, because, they are the wholesaler. Makes perfect sense. They've been doing this for 40 years. They've got the best prices in southeast New Mexico and an excellent staff. They got staff members that have been with them for, yesterday they gave an award to a young lady that had been with them for like 19 years.
Wow.
So happy Independence Day. And Get in the Amy's Fireworks. Let them know you heard it on B in the Breakfast Club. And don't forget, they have pre-packaged fireworks. If you want a $100 sack, they can accommodate you. If you want a $50 sack, they can accommodate you. Check them out today at Amy's Fireworks, proud sponsor of a moment in American history this morning. American history today being brought to you by Amy's Fireworks. How many people died in the Revolutionary War, Tom?
About 5,000.
On the course of the war, about 231,000 men served the Continental Army. And though never more than 48,000 at any time, the war lasted how many years?
8?
6. 6 long years. And the war was changed when France got in the war and helped the Americans defeat the English. So they brought their ships to come help us. At its peak, the British Army had upwards of 22,000 men at its disposal, in addition to 25,000 people that were loyal to the Brits while living here, of course, on American soil. How many people died? Estimated 6,800 Americans were killed in action. 6,100 were wounded, and upwards of 21,000 Americans were taken prisoner. Historians believe that an additional 17,000 deaths were a result of diseases.
Ooh.
Including about 8,000, 12,000 who died while prisoners of war. Nobody picked America to win this battle. They were going up against the biggest, baddest army up until that point had never lost a battle, the British. But we found a way because of our American grit. We found a way. No, we're not going to stand up in a line and fight you that way. They actually took a page from the Native Americans and started doing guerrilla warfare with the help of a general that had come over from Persia that was kicked out of the army in Persia because he was gay. And he trained the ragtag army along with General Washington to how to fight. The other saving grace in American history was a gun designed by Americans to help fight this war. It was a sniper rifle that could actually hit its mark from 200 yards. Can you, I mean, shooting from a modern day weapon at 200 yards is pretty rough. The other thing that changed the war was the bayonet. The bayonet changed the war because they could kill while actually not having to reload in close combat.
Right.
The bayonet changed the war. A moment in American history being brought to you by Amy's Fireworks. Check them out today. Roswell, Artesia, and in Carlsbad. See them today. Text line 877-396-W105.
And talking about law enforcement, says the texter, eating out now as far for me, anytime I'm in a restaurant and there I always try to buy the meals to say thank you, says the texter. Okay, thank you.
I always tell people thank you.
And new Starbucks drink. May I get a venti Bloody Mary?
Yeah, not that. That's nasty, man.
Oh, that's nasty there, man. And, hey, are they going to knock down the Rocky statue, too, in Philadelphia, since he knocked out Apollo Creed?
Oh, we can't have.
They actually took down that statue about 15 years ago.
The Rocky statue?
Uh-huh.
Why?
Well, it was on top of the library steps, right? And they did not want people to identify a hero like that at an academia.
Wow. Adrian, they took down the statue.
So,
Adrian.
that's the story behind that.
So I mean, Rocky Stallone was not, a member of academia. That's for sure.
Yeah.
So maybe it was at the wrong place.
Oh, by the way, they did move it. I just don't know where they moved it to, though.
So they moved it to a different place?
Yeah.
Philadelphia. Forget about it.
last time I checked, Rocky wasn't a real character.
No,
That's right.
he
He was a
wasn't.
movie guy.
So yeah, like okay, never mind. I'm just gonna because these people are.
Yeah, I don't know if the statue was actually existed except in the movies.
Right. And how long before the statue of Rocky got pulled down because he beat up 3 black guys and a communist? Ooh.
Someone says Stallone now has the statue at his home.
Oh, they moved it over there? Okay.
Brigitte. Oh, that's his ex. Sorry.
Someone said a text, breaking news. Tapatio has announced that they will be keeping their charro because Mexican people aren't such oversensitive little biatches.
Yeah, baby. I want you to think about this. Mexican people are the fastest growing, Hispanics, I should say, fastest growing minority.
Yeah.
And they don't get the same love. What happened to Brown Lives Matters?
Right?
My peeps, they're not lived.
In fact, I don't know if I can wear the T-shirt that I bought that said Black Lives Matters, White Lives Matters. It needs to say Brown Lives Matters on there too.
It does. You need a Yellow Lives Matter too. I mean, come on, B.
Stop the division. My kids thought that somebody was going to try to beat me up.
They might.
Because of wearing that shirt.
They might.
Because stop the division?
Different time, bro.
Because you say all lives matter, that's immediately associated with racism now.
Oh, my God.
Oh, yeah.
And Rocky Graziano, is a real
Graziano, yeah, of course.
Was a real boxer.
Rocky Graziano was. Rocky Balboa is fictional.
Right. And Rocky Marciano was the only undefeated person to go out as champion, undefeated.
And I got to say, that's when boxers actually fought. I mean,
Right.
when I see boxing today, I'm just like, I'll just say this. Mayweather's the perfect example of what happened to boxing. This running around the ring, not doing a damn thing, it just killed me.
By the way, Realtor said, you know what? They don't let us mention master bedrooms when we're showing homes anymore. Instead, we call them primary rooms. Ain't that crazy, bro? I mean,
Hey, it was master bedroom, and it wasn't master bedroom.
So,
What the hell is going on in America?
man.
Study by Lafayette University found that people that constantly nitpick their parents can send them to an early grave. Here's the deal. Don't let your kids nitpick you. And 2 studies suggest that public transit increases your chance of coronavirus. Look, if you're on a bus or the subway in New York, probably coronavirus is the last thing you have to worry about catching. I'm just saying. Nasty. Microsoft closing down their brick and mortar stores. They're closing down 82 stores I didn't even know they had stores. I've never gone to the mall and went, oh, look, it's the brand new Microsoft store. I think I might go in there. Now, Apple is different. Yeah, oh, wow, the Apple store is here. I might go in there. Microsoft?
Someone says, y'all have so much negativity for BLM.
Damn right I do.
But Will is a DJ for your sister station on 107, The Blaze, and that plays black hip-hop. I bet y'all won't talk like that on The Blaze.
I have no problem with black folks. I have no, and let me just say, BLM does not all African Americans stand for BLM. I got several African American friends. Black Lives Matters doesn't speak to them. In fact, they call them a radical Marxist group.
Wow.
So Black Lives Matters does not stand for all black people.
Here's the thing. Do I believe that Black Lives matter? Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Without a doubt.
Oh, there is
without
three
even
of them.
without
And let
a
me
question.
ask you this much. What's the African American population of Lee County? 5%?
Maybe.
2%? 3%? Eddy County?
Most of the population is in
2%? The majority of our audience on the other station that we own is not black folks. It's just not. It's Hispanic.
There are a bunch,
Yeah.
but that are listening. But by the same standpoint, and you're right. I'm not, and we're not there again. But I'm not going to say anything against. You're acting like we're a bunch of racists here. Like we're just.
Do I
we're
have a
just
problem
spouting
with
off.
a radical group, Black Lives Matter? Yes, I do.
I have the same problem with a lot of people who represent Antifa.
I have the same problem with the KKK.
I'm all for being against fascism. All for it. But I have a problem with the way Antifa does their business. I have a problem with them being okay with violence to get across, and because they basically say that anybody who believes in capitalism is a fascist, which is not true. Fascism has to do with dictatorship. We're not a dictatorship. But yet anti-fascists are all for communism. I'm like, well, wait a minute. How does that even make sense?
Just go to the Black Lives Matter's website and read their material for 5 seconds and then come back to me. I'm not saying a damn thing bad about black folks. I'm not saying a dang thing bad. Black Lives Matters, yes, I will say bad things about them.
About the group.
Not about the group.
Not about the sentiment as far as the statement itself. The statement of what it stands for is fine. But what the group actually stands for is not.
All lives matter. And if you got a problem with that,
and I'm all for it. If black people are being oppressed anywhere, I'm with you. I'll stand up with you and I will fight right beside you.
let me tell you, minorities have been given every chance in this country. Affirmative action, special scholarships, the list goes on and on and on.
So it says, hey, doesn't BLM stand for Bureau of Land Management anyway?
It does.
Right.
It does. Looks like daytime Emmys held on Friday. Kelly Clarkson won for her talk show, even though the ratings suck. BET Awards handed out Sunday. Beyonce and Jay-Z's daughter, Blue Ivy, picked up her first award ever.
She won.
Really?
She beat Alicia Keys.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, she won.
Blue.
How old is this girl
Are you
anyway?
serious? She's like 8.
Wow. And Arizona Cardinal receiver Jeremy Brashwell was arrested Sunday for driving his car in a lake, Lake Erie, Pennsylvania, and drove his car right in there. A woman shot after trying to steal her neighbor's Nazi flag. Now, let me just say, I don't stand with those guys, the Nazis and the KKK. But it is their right, just like Black Lives Matters has the right to fly their flag.
I'm not going to take a Black Lives Matter flag away. I'm not going to say...
The Nazis have the right to fly their flag. It is their Second Amendment, their First Amendment right.
And there's a lot of people out there who are standing for Black Lives Matter who don't understand the depths of the other political things. Black Lives Matter was started by a couple of white lesbians.
Yeah. Yep. And Sean King,
it's founded by George Soros, overwhelmingly.
Right. Sean King doesn't speak for every African American out there.
No.
Even though Sean King, I don't even think he's black himself.
Well, there's question.
There's questions.
He says he is. His birth certificate says otherwise.
So Garland County Sheriff's deputies responded to shots fired at 3 a.m. in the morning. When they arrived, they found a woman lying in a ditch. The woman was shot multiple times. Deputies rendered aid to her, and looks like the guy that shot her was at his residence, 44-year-old Alexander John Frester. Police say that they dared her to go steal his flag, his Nazi flag, and when he did, she got shot. Now, somebody stealing your flag, I don't think that gives you a pass to shoot them. Now, if they're breaking into your house to steal your flag, that's different. But stealing your flag, just being on your property, I don't think gives you the right to shoot somebody.
Right.
No, I think you have to.
You have to. Number one, your life needs to be.
Yeah, exactly. That's always been my. If I feel like someone's threatening my life or threatening, the lives of my family, then yes.
Yeah, that's different. Hey, Morty, how you doing? Where are you calling from this morning?
New Mexico.
Hey.
I was wondering what is Antifa or Black Lives Matter are going to do about the kids that were killed this weekend or something. Where's that? Where's the uprising on that?
They're not going to say a word.
The kids in Chicago, 3 years old and 11-year-old, that were just basically walking.
And they were just walking.
Yeah.
They were just outside. They were doing nothing.
Yeah.
Playing.
Yeah. And by the way, last weekend, the same thing in Chicago where a young 4-year-old was killed. Same thing.
Yeah.
Well, and the mother and the kiddo that were killed that were doing their laundry.
Yeah.
I mean, there's so much violence in Chicago, and it's all black on black. And so that the horrible thing is that
Doesn't matter.
there's no outcry for that.
No.
And when you say that, then you're changing the subject.
No, I'm not changing the subject. I'm just saying all lives matter. Every one of them.
Let's have the same outrage. That's all I'm saying. Let's talk about equality. Let's have the same outrage.
Yeah. Cam Newton signed with the Patriots. $7.1 million. That includes the incentives. And Richard Sherman comes to Cam Newton's defense. Are you his damn manager or what? Are you negotiating the deal? Sherman said Cam Newton's new Patriot contract is ridiculous and disgusting, that he is going after the NFL about it. He said that how many former league MVPs have to sign a mini? So I guess he's blaming race on the whole thing.
Yes.
Let me just say, nobody was knocking down the door for Cam Newton.
No.
Not one person was knocking down the door at Cam Newton.
He's had multiple injuries, multiple years.
Shouldn't he be grateful that he's got a contract?
Yeah.
Well, here's the deal. If you don't like the contract, don't sign the damn contract.
That's right.
I mean, don't accept it. If it's not for you, don't accept the $7.1 million.
Now,
I'm sick and tired of everything being about race.
Brian Hoyer, the backup quarterback, gets 1.3. But again, he's a backup.
Yeah, but he's white, eh? What the heck?
Oh, but it's okay.
For
And if it was the other way around, if a black man was getting paid more than a white man, you wouldn't blink. They wouldn't blink.
And if Mr. Sherman better shut up, because his playing skills are descending, brother.
By the way, Cam Newton, when he signed the contract, said all praise to God.
There you go.
I mean, he's grateful to have the 7
right.
point. Hey, shut up, Richard. Morning, how you doing? Where are you calling from this morning?
It's Mike again, guys.
Hey, what's up?
Hey, on that Richard Sherman thing, Cam Newton has been hurt the past couple of years.
Yeah.
He hasn't been able to play. If he was able to play, he would get paid. I mean, when he was good, he was good.
Yeah, they're taking a
But,
chance on him.
If you're injured, take what you get.
Well, and when he started dressing like his grandmother with the scarves and stuff, that changed the game too.
Well, I mean, that's like Dennis Rodman whenever he played basketball. I mean, it's his style. I mean, we shouldn't be able to judge that. I mean, that's what they choose.
And evidently, that's what he was worth on the open market, and he signed the contract. He's grateful that he's getting a
Right.
chance, and the rest is history.
He was a beast.
I mean, Sherman needs to shut up about it.
He's still in the NFL. He's still got a contract. He's still making millions
Yeah.
of dollars. Who's complaining, really?
$7 million a year? Who wouldn't take that?
Everybody would like that, honestly.
Oh, you're dang
Right.
straight. Looks like Kyle Kennedy was the latest person to see Aaron Hernandez, the last person to see him alive.
Really?
And
In jail, huh?
he's releasing his story. By the way, they had an intimate relationship, him and Aaron Hernandez.
I heard about
And the NFL player, they got like Olivia Newton-John's song. They got physical. So, by the way, this guy is releasing his book about his love interest with Aaron Hernandez. There's a picture of him, Tom.
Oh, that guy, yeah.
Now, you got two tough guys. This guy looks like he's a straight up OG, and they're doing the dirty.
Well,
I
you
mean-
ain't got nothing else to do when you're in jail.
There's a picture. of
Here,
him.
you want to show the camera? Here, hold on. I got to put it on there. There you go. There you go. Yep. We just put that on our Facebook. See if you
Aaron
streaming live.
Hernandez and him were like, let's get matching face tattoos. I think it would be awesome. Let's get the matching face tattoos. How about that? And the use of plastic bags is still going to be allowed in Bernalillo County. Bernalillo will continue to allow the use of plastic bags during the pandemic. So because of the pandemic, you can get plastic bags again.
Sorry.
All right, text line 877-396-W105. Tom, what's going on? We got to take a break for Fox.
All right, Texter says, you know what? I got better moves than Richard Sherman while playing semi-pro football, he says. And another texter says, so we should just say ALM?
All
Says the
lives
texter?
matter.
All lives matter.
All lives- there you go.
But that's you're paramount to being. You might as well be a racist if you say
I saw a
ALM.
video. A guy went to a white part of town carrying a Black Lives Matters sign, and nobody gave him the time of day. He took an All Lives Matter sign.
Oh, yeah.
Into a black neighborhood, and they beat the crap out of him.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
This guy does stuff like that all the time. He's a YouTuber. That's his whole thing.
Texter says, better question B, what's the percentage of blacks in Black Lives Matter? Asked the texter.
It's not that high. It's
No.
white people in there.
Yeah. Not as high as you would think.
And we are all children of God, says another texter. Sean in Carlsbad says, somebody come on my land to try to take my flags, going to get their ASS peppered with a 12-gauge, it's my land, says the texter.
All right, I got the guillotine story coming up in just a second. Jeff Bezos gets the guillotine. Mexico, organized crime. Overnight, they had a bunch of murders. We'll talk about that. And they arrested the guy in El Paso for manslaughter in the shooting death of an infant. And the governor of South Dakota says, nope, Mount Rushmore is not going anywhere. Quit, catch up with the text, then Fox.
Don't skip Gustavo's text.
Oh, I was
you have to read
thinking
it.
too.
Yeah, go ahead and read it.
But I was waiting to see if you were going to do it, bro.
No, I'll let you read it. I think it'll be funnier coming from you.
Gustavo from Hobbs says, let's not have news with Tom. He's on vacation. No, let me do it again. Hey, B, let's not have news when Tom is on vacation. We will be getting about the same information anyway. Laugh out loud.
So nothing from nothing equals nothing.
Yeah, exactly.
And then there's days, well, where's all the news? All right, buddy, what do you want, man? Make up your damn mind. So there you go. And when, excuse me, since
You okay there,
oh
Tommy?
my God, it just hit me all of a sudden. Since when did we give a darn about Sherman what he thinks? He's an idiot, says the texter.
Retail sales so far last month up 17%. So look, Donald Trump rebuilt this economy the first time.
Sure did.
I think he deserves the opportunity to rebuild the economy again. There are Republicans giving up on him. There are Republicans saying we need to find another candidate.
Who you gonna find?
And when's the last time Joe Biden has been out in public? I mean, give Trump the opportunity.
Find another candidate? How would that even work at this point? He's the incumbent. You can't just do that.
Well, they could have a brokered convention.
Really?
Yeah.
Even at this point?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't know that was possible.
Yep.
But who would be the next guy to step up?
So,
Which Republicans are saying that?
yeah. Well,
That's what I wanna
you got
know.
a bunch of flip-floppers. You know, I blame part of the problems of today on Republicans also.
Oh, amen.
Because when they were in the office and we had the first year of Trump, why did we get stuff passed? Why did we get it done? We didn't. We failed. So I hate to break it, but I blame them just alike. 10 minutes away from 9. Tom, who's coming up on the extended version of Being the Breakfast
He
Club?
is the commissioner of Lee County, John Cena. And yesterday we spoke with Larry Wheeler, but today we'll get the perspective from John Cena about how this thing unfortunately happened. What's up with you, man? We'll talk with him at 9:06.
That's what I got to hear when I'm talking.
How come I don't hear it in my ears?
Because you're busy breathing, bro.
Is that what it is?
I don't need no sleep study. I don't need none of that. I don't need no sleep study.
we may just need to like pump in some oxygen in the room or something. I don't know. Well, now they can watch you too, and they were asking what's up with the pink tablet, by the way.
Oh.
It's purple.
Yeah, B, what up with the pink tablet?
Yeah, it's
purple.
supposed to. That's pretty light purple. If that's purple, that's pretty light, man.
That's purple.
So it's supposed to be LSU purple, but it's in the end, not
ain't
so
no
much.
purple, dude.
It's pretty pink.
I think the sun might have got to it.
Yeah, maybe.
But it's good because, look, it's got a big... You drop it, it won't crack the screen.
Oh yeah, so that's for Tom for sure. So because you know he's gonna knock that thing on the ground. That's how Tom reads his text, by the way, is with the tablet. So for
I
the
used to
text,
do it on my
for the
phone.
people who are asking on Facebook.
And he is real sweet anyway. Very
Oh,
sweet.
whatever.
News this morning being brought to you by Ashley's Grooming and Boarding. I'll bring my dogs over there at the end of the month. I'm going see my mom, and so I'm going to take my dogs to Ashley's, and at the same time, make sure they get their nails clipped and, make sure they're good to go, dipped, make sure they ain't bringing any ticks and critters and those type of animals inside the house. So, and by the way, if you need your animal, maybe you're thinking about dyeing their hair, Halloween, that type of stuff, that'd be awesome. They have pet safe dye for your animals. Massage and spa treatment. I can see the dogs kicking back on their back. Oh, what a treatment. Could you scratch right there too? So check them out today if you going on vacation or maybe daycare for your animals. Whatever you need, give them a call today. And they don't just do grooming for dogs and cats. They do exotic pets, and the list goes on. And they are the only AKC safe certified groomer at 500 miles. And if you need your animals boarded, they can be the ones that will board them for you. Give them a call today. You can go online at ashleysgroomingnm.com or 575-9642. Let me try again. 575-964-2042. Give them a call today. Checking in with Fox News. Time and a look at news on the way. Extended version of Be in the Breakfast Club, too, coming up.
Fox News, I'm Chris Foster. Intelligence that the Russian government offered bounties for killing American troops in Afghanistan, according to National Security Advisor Robert O'Brien, was not fully vetted and should not have been leaked.
Both sides of the aisle are demanding to know, was the president briefed on this or not? No word yet from key administration officials with a definitive answer after reports broke overnight that key intelligence officers have come forward and said they did brief the president in writing in his presidential daily brief months ago.
Fox's Jillian Turner. With coronavirus cases and hospitalizations surging in some states, Joe Biden plans to give a speech about it in Wilmington, Delaware this afternoon.
The topic will be Donald Trump's failure to protect the American people, the need to address the growing pandemic, and how to safely and effectively reopen the economy.
Fox's Jill Nato. America's listening to Fox News.
Home, designed it in your mind. At Destiny Real Estate, it's dreams that we provide. We buy or sell residential ranches, lots and more. Call Rhonda Burns at Destiny and let her tell you more.
If you're looking to rent, please join our website at www.destinyluxuryrental.com. Now, I've got everything from a little 2-bedroom all the way up to a 10,000 square foot home with an indoor swimming pool. Again, that's destinyluxuryrental.com. And I'm needing some more homes. If you wanted to make a little extra income, just give me a call. Rhonda Burns, 575-257-3000 at Destiny Real Estate. Our business is built on dreams and imagination. Telephone 575-257-3000.
Call Rhonda Burns at Destiny and let her tell you more. Call Rhonda Burns at Destiny and let her tell you more.
Tom, wake up.
Call now, 877-396-W105. Be in the Breakfast Club, being brought to you by Carlsbad Ford. Reminder number 34,256. Don't mess with our faith, family, and firearms. Call now.
877-396-W105. Our buddy Troll was at it again, trying to connect dots. And the dots, I don't think they go together. I think it would be a long line of Nothingsville, trying to say that it's Trump's fault that the blood on their hands because Russia supposedly paid the Taliban to take out hits. And let me ask you another thing. Do you think the Taliban actually has a problem without getting paid to take out American troops? No. That crap's been, and if anybody knows about Afghanistan, it would be Russia. I mean, the Russians lost the Russian Republic. I mean, they lost, the Soviet Union because of the war in Afghanistan.
I'm just sorry. What all proof do we have? I mean, so supposedly Putin put hits out
and
on,
the New York
on U.S.
Times,
troops through the Taliban.
New York Times, the same newspaper that came up with the same crap about the about the Russian collusion that was never verified. Well, I mean, we spent billions of dollars on this, and it's the same people. It's the same players. It's the same moves.
If they had had a shred of proof, Trump would have been gone. Because as hard as they fought about it, if there was any kind of anything that they could have latched onto, for real, he'd have been history. But that's not what
same
happened.
People,
So give it up and quit wasting our money.
Same thing.
But how is it? So you're gonna. So this. I'm just trying to see how.
Wouldn't that be Putin's fault?
How does this logic? Yeah. How does this logic track? So it's Trump's fault because he supports Putin and made Putin be able to be in power. I'm not really sure how, because Putin was in power before Trump ever got here.
Way before. But okay, for like 6 years.
But okay, so we're given, so Trump's to blame for Putin getting more power supposedly, and now it's going to be, Trump's fault that supposedly, and I don't even know for sure, that Putin put out hits on American soldiers. But that's somehow tied back to our president.
Didn't we kill a bunch of Russians when we dropped the bombs earlier this year?
It's just the whole thing is just like, I'm like, really? I mean, but come on, guys. And you wonder why we get so frustrated with the left and just the constant accusations
BS.
and no facts to back it up. It's like, show us something.
Hey, weather for the next couple days, 98 today. Overnight low tonight, getting down to about 65, 99 tomorrow. We do have a chance of rain coming up on Thursday. Weather being brought to you by Twins Wells Beef. Don't forget, Twins Wells Beef on Facebook. I took out the big sirloin tips, the roast that they brought yesterday.
Oh, my.
I defrosted it. I marinated it last night. It's in the fridge, marinating it today. I'm going to put that thing on the smoker and cook it for everybody. And then maybe I'll make some my world-famous mac and cheese to go with it and that type of stuff.
I can't have the mac and cheese, but I'm all about the steak.
So they got the July 4th meat specials right now. You get 4 ribeyes and a roast for $100. 4 T-bones, a roast, and 2 carne asada steaks for $150. And they'll give you 8 ribeyes, 2 roast, and a brisket, big brisket for $200. By the way, here's the number to call to order. Give them a call today, 575-706-0339. Give them a call today. They're all over Facebook. And if you'd rather buy 1 12-beat boxes, they can do that. 1 12-beat boxes come with 2 T-bones, 2 ribeyes, 2 top sirloins, 1 brisket, a roast, and 20 pounds of ground meat. Give them a call today, 575-706-0339 for great beef. Great beef, and we'll put mine in the smoker today, and then I'll treat everybody to Twin Wells Ranch beef coming up later. Since Tom didn't get his.
Yeah.
He didn't get it.
I almost wanted to eat it raw. It smelled so good.
I think you should. Dow Jones back up this morning. Dow Jones up 72 points, 25,666. We're back up close to 26,000. Hey, morning, how you doing? Where are you calling from this morning? Hello? You hung up on me. You're gone. Looks like at least 85 people were infected with the coronavirus at an outbreak of a college bar in Michigan. Crazy part is, after night partying at a college bar, the doctors wanted the test because they thought they were going to have something else, but they had the coronavirus. So Princeton is removing Woodrow Wilson's statue.
There we go.
From campus because they say that he was a persistent racist.
Well, somebody talked him way the hell back then?
Nothing that he said could be offensive more than paying $600,000 for an art degree. I'm just saying. Nothing is more offensive than me than getting an art degree. And now Woodrow Wilson, I read up on him on Sunday. He did say some things that were, but the way things are set up right now goes back all the way to Woodrow Wilson when it comes to the economy and that type of stuff.
Yeah.
Goes all the way back. He really did some good things, and but he did use the N-word at least once in his life. That made him a terrible person. So that's what we come down to now. Hey, morning, how you doing? Where are you calling from this morning?
From the patch.
What's up?
Hey, we could drop bombs on Russia and still not please the liberals.
No, I mean
they'll be mad. They'll be mad we're too mean to them.
Yeah, I mean the whole thing is just. I mean it's. I mean Trump also put.
It's
Didn't
like
he
they're
put?
pushing for war, but then they're going to complain about the war.
Yes,
Oh, sure, exactly.
Exactly. And didn't he put sanctions on them? On Russia?
Oh,
Yeah.
With sanctions on Russia, Iran, North Korea, all of our enemies.
Yeah.
Kill 200 so troops there when you drop that bomb there at the bases there by Iran.
Right.
You know, it's like.
But
I'm shocked. Honestly, whenever that happened, I was ready for us to go to war. I'm shocked we didn't.
I mean, but here we are. I mean, same story. Just it is a different month.
We got a warmongering president, right? That wants peace. That don't make no sense.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah,
and Trump actually wants to remove our troops and go. We need to get out of this. We need to bring our men and women home.
Hey, that's why John Bolton's pissed, because that's why one of the reasons why he released that book is because he wanted to go to war, and Trump's like, buddy, we ain't playing your games.
There you go. Hey, appreciate you, brother.
John Bolton is part of that.
Yeah,
Yes,
John
sir.
Bolton. Yeah, he's part of the swamp himself.
The military-industrial complex.
There you go. Hey, appreciate you, brother. South Dakota governor says that we will protect Mount Rushmore. We won't stand for racial rewriting of history.
There you go.
Thank you. So who was on the Mount Rushmore, Tom?
Abraham Lincoln, Teddy Roosevelt, John F. Kennedy.
No, John F. Kennedy is not.
Kennedy ain't on there.
Thomas Jefferson.
Oh, Thomas Jefferson.
And then George Washington.
Yeah.
Who
the big guy.
Let me just say, George Washington, if it wouldn't be for George Washington, we wouldn't have a country today. George Washington was a badass.
He got us through there.
Yep. Looks like a guillotine set out in front of Jeff Bezos' D.C. home. Some people are calling for the abolishment of Amazon. The abolishment of Amazon. No free trade, damn it. We can't have that. We're not putting up with that.
I'm not saying that Amazon being gone wouldn't help a lot of small businesses.
I'm okay with that.
But I mean,
but the free market.
That's kind of hypocritical because I used Amazon quite a bit because of the convenience.
But the free market needs to win over. Mexico's organized crime violence went into full effect. They found 14 bodies dumped along a roadside near Mexico City, and a man sought for felony manslaughter in the shooting death of an infant. They thought at first it was an accident. It was captured Monday in El Paso. I hope he has a long jail term for killing a kid.
90% of the stuff I spend money on Amazon was stuff that I would have spent money at a Radio Shack if they hadn't closed them all.
Yeah,
I'm honest to God.
Yep.
If I could go to a store and buy the stuff like at a Radio Shack used to have, if there was something like that anywhere, but even Walmart doesn't have the stuff I look for.
No, it's gone. All right, wrap up text line so we can get her done.
Well, Brian says, you know what? I guess I'm a racist. Also, my wife is half black, and I can call her the N-word every day. So I call her a damn N. Laugh out loud, says Brian. Okay.
I call my wife the Filipina Bina.
Okay.
Troll says the Russians will take care of Putin once Trump is out of office. So Trump is keeping Putin in office.
Oh, right. Trump is popping.
Wow, Troll has got. I mean, Trump's got a lot of power in Russia. I had no idea. I mean, the Ukraine, I knew he had power there. Someone says Amazon and Walmart are crushing the free market. What WTF are you talking about? Small businesses have been destroyed by big box stores, which is basically what I said. Yeah, but I mean, the free market is people shop where they want to shop. That is a free market. Oh, I see what they're saying. But yeah, even still.
And Dog the Bunny Hunter needs to go work for Putin. Sounds like his guys are no good. I heard of any Americans getting picked off lately. Have you? Says the texter. No. By the way, Brian says, dang it, Tom, read it right. I didn't say the N-word. I said nagger. That she's a nag, like she nags. It's too close to the N-word. Nags him. Because people will tell, oh, you said the word. No, like I'm staying out of that mess. Nag, she nags him. So
wow, you can't even say nagger now.
Well, I'm not going to say it.
Wow.
So one of the texters, I call my Mexican employees the N-word, and they just laugh.
Wow. Okay.
I tried to abstain from the word because some people get upset.
Well, there again, it's a word. You know what? Honestly, and I'm not gonna say that there's not words that have racial connotations, because there are. But by the same standpoint, it has a lot more to do with the meaning. Yeah, exactly.
Cracker.
That have how you mean it when you say it,
Cracker.
and the hate behind the word.
Cracker.
If you're saying it out of love, I mean, well, so then if by that logic, then every rapper who's ever used the word in a song is a racist.
Right. So, by the way, all lives matter. 877-396-W105. Tom, extended version of Being the Breakfast Club coming up next. Let's get updated with news. KWMW, Mount Jamora, 105.1 FM, and, of course, Southeast New Mexico, up in Rio Dosa, 99.1 FM. You can still tune to us there.
K256AR.
K256. Why can't you remember that, Tom?
I'll write it down for you.
Oh,
Get her done.
Forget it.
8 minutes, even if it's written down, he will forget it. He'll forget where he put the piece of paper. 908. Let's check in with Tom and a look at news this morning. Be brought to you by Rockstar Packing. My buddy Alan out in the patch. Remind you, if you need topsoil, pipe bedding material, or maybe you need some crushed rock, call Alan, located in Otis, New Mexico, in the heart of the oil field. His guys have been working for him for a long, long time, and they get her done. They got 3 generations of family members that work for him, 65 years of experience. Here's the number to call if you need crush rock, bedding material, pipe bedding material, whatever you need, 575-703-0333. Give them a call today. Tom checks in with news. Coming up next, we're going to talk about the County Commissioner Cena.
Jonathan Cena.
Cena coming up next. I was going to call him John Cena.
There you go.
Hey, buddy.
Famous wrestler.
So we'll call him coming up next. Tom now.
From the bunker at the MTD Radio Studios, I'm Tom A. Reese, in charge of the news for Southeast New Mexico and West Texas. The New Mexico Department of Health, as of Monday, reported 11,982 confirmed cases of the coronavirus in New Mexico. And they also reported that 5,296 people have recovered from that virus. Here in Southeast New Mexico, as of Monday, Lee County leads with 113 cases of the confirmed coronavirus. Behind them is Chaves County with 89, Eddy County with 78, and Lincoln County at 11. The Eddy County Sheriff's Office